All right. I'm not sure if our sound is better here.
We can hear you fine, and everyone else can as well. Since we are back live with the 8 regions, we're going to watch the second game between Tyrell and Greyjoy tonight, and it's 3-2 for Greyjoy, so one has just finished. This one between Ketal and Magnus went to Greyjoy, and we are going to jump into the game between Robert and Alex once they start. I guess they have not started yet.
Yeah, one of the most insane matchup, isn't it? The two 70% players facing each other. It won't get better than this, I think. It's top guns from both teams.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Alex pretty much is the only player in the whole tournament who has a better win rate on Jousting Pavilion than Robert does. So
Yeah, I think so as well.
highly unfortunate, but so we can show you the calendar before the game starts. So we are here. This is all displayed in GMT, and it's 8 p.m. now. So this is the game we'll be watching. That will be game 6 of the Tyrell Greyjoy matchup, and then we have the others planned. Let's see. We have one Saturday night, so this is 10 p.m. GMT, which is for me is going to be midnight. And we have the finale on Sunday, so there's one missing, right? Your game with Garrett is missing.
Yes, it hasn't been put up. It's at Saturday at let's see, 6 o'clock GMT plus 0. I think I'm going to check that and put it in the calendar by the end of the evening.
Okay.
So
that will be 8 games completed by Saturday, and then we'll have the finale on Sunday. Hopefully the match has not already been decided by that point. So we have Francisco Sunday afternoon European time playing against Leo, and we have myself against Super Duck to finish things off. So if I'm 5-4 down at that point, it's going to be the most stressful game probably ever.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Super Duck, decent player, which is one of the best picks of the draft as well. I think. I think taking a chance on Super Duck was extremely good for Greyjoy by our terrific regent, because he is active, he is giving advice, he's building decks, he's all over. The only thing that's hurt us is that he's actually not present at Discord or any of the European or the American social medias, which of course is a bit tricky because they're only allowed to use WeChat, which is a Chinese chatting program. But he's active there, and we got several team members that's active there as well. It is awesome for us.
Yeah, so players, there are some players, right, that have a pretty scary win rate, and Super Duck even plays the friendly open stuff, so he's active online. But then when you check what they play, it's all Greyjoy Filthy and Tyrell, White Book, Tyrella and stuff like that. So I always wonder when they have to play the weird stuff whether they can do that. Certainly some players are extremely creative, can win with most agendas. But for some I'm always a bit suspect.
Yeah, I think this is also, if looking at plenty of the top players, you see the top agendas. They are going for the win no matter what. So I agree with you on that it is interesting, and but yeah, there is interesting stuff coming out of Super Duck though. So
but if you look at the players who have 70%, right, the crazy ones on Jousting Pavilion, they're not going to be playing I don't know, some Lannister, Banner of the Sun stuff or something weird that no one has heard of. You don't get a 70% without committing to just playing the top stuff, I think.
no. I think you're correct in that.
Though it would be interesting to check Hano because he does play weird stuff. I wonder if he has 70. I don't know.
He has 70. He has 70 something, I think. We can go in and check right now. Pretty sure he's one of the few. We have one player that's above 70 as well, Bing Ouyang, the Chinese player. Hano has 72% win rate in 659 games, which is pretty silly. Other players, Argento, 635 games, 73%. It is such. It's crazy. It is just crazy. Alex is even better than that, I think.
Yeah, he has 75, I think, or more if you count the modified wins.
Yeah, 74 without the modified wins. So decent and almost 700 games. I really, yeah. And it's so hard to just beat him in normal games. No matter what he plays.
Yeah, I think he also can play like anything, and he took the challenge now in Friendly Open and played Stark and won with Stark.
Yeah, still a really good deck, of course, but 75 cards deck. It isn't that easy. Bingo Yang has 82% on just 85 games, though. But still, this is just blue when you look at the stat page. Yeah, I forgot Robert. I don't know if I've missed any of the 70 players now when I'm looking at Robert. Reinhardt, maybe also. 71 for Robert Charvat. Reinhardt. 67 on with the Reinhardt, so he is slightly lower.
Yeah, but he is not actually playing all the top stuff, right? Because he's stuck with one faction, and if his faction is having a drought, which happened, not many times for Targaryen during the FFG era, but sometimes it's a little bit weaker, and then of course you're not going to just be winning all kinds of tournaments with it.
Yeah, and he's one of those who have played the most throughout the game as well. 746 games in tournaments, which is pretty good.
Okay, so it's almost 10 minutes past. I wonder what the delay is here.
Yeah, I'll go in and check with my team.
Alex was active.
He's coming in 1 minute. It seems he said 5 minutes ago that he comes in 5 minutes. So let's hope that's correct.
Okay, should we just leave it then or start again? You can have the YouTube video with all this
nonsense.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'll put a timestamp for the actual start of the game so everyone can skip this if they don't want to listen to it. That's annoying. If I'm alone, then I have nothing to talk about when this happens. That's why I usually wait for the game to actually start before I start recording usually.
Yeah, that's annoying. Talking to yourself can be a bit of a drought, yeah, for sure. You can just go.
We have a request for you to sing something, so maybe you can do that.
Who's requesting me to sing something now?
Do you want to do it?
Of course not.
It sounds like you wanted to do it.
We haven't won the game yet, Kristin. But we could have brought in Ketal for the stream as well and ask him about the game if it takes longer.
I think he can be available.
Yeah, so we are in the voice channel on the Regents server, so anyone who wants to commentate, just jump in, not a problem.
Yeah, it would be good to have some more. Writing to Ketal now. He said something about the stream. So maybe he wants to come on.
Alex has set up the game now, so maybe we're close.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ketal will join. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Well done.
Thank you.
We're very happy now.
Initially, I thought you were asking for me to come and comment the game. That's why I said not.
Oh, it's a good game. I'm so happy that we got this.
Yes, totally.
Me has not.
No, we're counting on that. Okay, we knew it was going to be tough. It was one of those 50-50 pairings on paper, but kind of hoping that we could get a win there. Now we have something weird going on. We have Knights of the Hollow Hill, which is that's not supposed to be a good agenda. So if we lose this one, I will be very annoyed.
Yes, just wait and see, Miha. It's probably the best agenda you've ever seen. It's gonna be awesome. Now we have the world's best player playing it, so I'm still confident for us.
That's almost one you throw away, right? You throw away when the match is decided. If he's playing this seriously as an agenda that is going to get the result here, then if he wins, well, every credit to him.
Yeah, if it were up to me, this would be considered throwing out from the team. But I've seen this in the regional nationals. Not the same deck, but I've seen it in play, and it's not bad, Mia. I promise you, it's not bad. It's a good deck, and a better pilot, of course.
Maybe we want to hear from Ketal before he has to go.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I will let you comment the game. Just for me, it was a game where I finished with 200 BPM. So I will just west in my ship. Seeing this game from afar is good for me. But thank you a lot.
Yeah, congratulations. It's a nice win. I don't think the last 30 minutes were that stressful for you, to be honest.
It was so fun to see you click on the warships, just the red writing. I know your exact feeling, just getting in front, and then
clicking on the ship is really a move that shows that I play basically with the cards and not online at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was not that confident in the beginning when it seemed like the power for Tyrell was going very fast, but then you turned it around. So
I don't think Ketal was confident either.
No. When I saw Wendy Tyrell in the second turn, for my side it was like okay, next turn it's Valar Morghulis. No, it's really sure. So I'll play it back to get back a duplicate and just play it Valar, hoping he wasn't playing Compelled by Face. Hopefully he didn't, so the table turned.
Yeah. I was suspecting maybe Valar Dohaeris to counter it.
Yeah, me too, or something like Return to the Fields. I was more expecting something like this.
Yeah, but we did well.
Yeah.
You did well.
Thanks again. I will get back to my ship.
Yeah,
have a nice game, everyone. Good luck. And good luck for the commentary too.
Catch you later, mate.
See you.
Okay. So, back to the game. Big money pot from both. And if Robert got already the locations he wants, right? I really love what he does here. This is what I do with my range as well, and also maybe my aloof and apart. I just play the Golden Grove to stand Great Hall, and then you use some shenanigans with with the small council guys as well. Just your econ is so crazy.
Well, she comes in with a dupe for once, which is good news.
Yeah. Ooh,
Okay,
mace.
that's a counter now to Balon's nonsense, fortunately.
Yeah. That sucks.
It's interesting when it's
Fucking up.
commenters from each side.
Yes. No, the weird thing is I'm so confident in like Alex's abilities. Like,
2 gold left, so he could play something really annoying here, like a put to the sword.
yes.
Maybe just a we do not so on the high tower or the arbor. I guess high tower is the better card to get rid of.
Yeah.
Mm.
2 gold left. It's
Bloody
suspicious, right? So the bloody cup comes in. I would suspect that. And yes,
Getting rid of the
we
dupe again.
already have a problem for Robert, I think. But no, it's not a problem because the econ is so great for Tyrell for the rest of the game now. There can be political disasters and stuff from Alex.
Yeah.
Pointy end.
No, I was
What do you
thinking
think,
about
pointy end?
with the reins. that
Yeah,
they're
reigns
actually-
can be pointy end and stuff, and he's gonna get the trigger for that this round. But yeah, you probably have a pointy end in there. But there's also annoying to reset against a Greyjoy player. You never know if he have something or not. But yeah, removing the duplicate is obviously good. Yeah.
Now you
Slight
can take that back,
misplay.
right? You should be able to take that back, but it costs you mace if you want to do it with Golden Grow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is a sweet interaction. Oh, he has growing strong. But maybe the mace move would be the better one here.
Well, he
Save
can,
that
he
card
can
in
still
hand.
do it later. Okay, he's not going to get the unopposed, but
Alex's hand is filling up nicely.
mm,
Pointy end, yeah. As we
Well.
suspected, or you suspected, Kristin. We do not so.
it was in hand. Well, unless it was just drawn with Light Summer Fist.
Yeah.
And now what? Getting renowned on her again. It's not going to work, as we know.
Okay, why? Just to win the dominance, you need to keep mace on the board, maybe, but. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Paul is asking, does Golden Grow have a limit?
Yeah, it has
2
limit
turns
twice.
per round, so there's not. You cannot trigger it all over. It is already a plot. No, a plot. Already a card that is being put a lot of hate on because it's a strength. It's a really good card. For sure, but I like good cards. I'm one of the few, it seems.
Yeah.
It is always discussions about restricting, and I'm always on the other side, wanting to unrestrict stuff. So yeah, I want to see good cards.
Yeah.
all
and
over.
fan cards.
Yeah, for me, it is one of the things I enjoy the most about Tyrell. After I didn't play Tyrell much before Golden Grove was released, to be honest. After that,
But
I played it a lot, and then I was planning to win the tournament,
yeah,
and I haven't played it since I didn't win that tournament.
in Sweden.
Yes, the Swedish Regionals. I really wanted to win that one.
Well, no Morgulis in round 2, so
No,
Marjorie is still alive.
I suspected the goal is to come, to be honest.
I guess Alex was afraid of some counter, but now she gets she has half a chance, right, to get duped again. Or if Mace gets duped, that's something. And the save for Balon.
Yeah, I think I would suspect close calls in all these big guys deck. So yeah, let's see. So far, slight edge to Tyrell, but we're gonna turn this around for sure. I mean, I'm very objective, so
Well, there's no advantage to Tyrell at the moment, until we see what Robert plays, because there's a save for Balon and Hagen's daughter survives Morgulis always. So
yeah, but the econ is solid. You got to draw with the Mace. I think, and also the High Tower, high strength character as well. So I think there's I think Tyrell is ahead there. But let's see what he marshals first, right? There's got to be something for 9 gold.
Even more
Bounty, yeah. So there's 12 gold, so we can safely say that the board state of Tyrell is going to be crazy now.
it's interesting to play Bounty with so much gold already available.
Yeah.
So looks like
Growing
he's just
strong.
going for it like crazy here this round.
He could also use Golden Grove to stand Great Hall and then.
Yeah, I think it saves one trigger for Marjorie or the other character that comes up. Maybe there's a Renly coming out now. Duped Renly is what I'm suspecting here. I think he wants a duped character
So
here.
he's searching for one. Now it could cost 3.
Yeah.
Well, some military icons would be nice to get to oppose that stupid bloody cup.
Yeah.
I guess you have 10 bloody cups.
Yes,
lining
we do things differently in Camp Greyjoy, so we have found a loophole so we can play additional copies for sure. Hightower Spy comes in, it gets added to the hand, so we got some strength buff. No, Hightower Spy.
Okay,
the strength buff.
That's going to trigger Hightower this round as well, and Scheming Septon is going to draw another one. So this time I don't think we're getting screwed with the draw after Morgulis.
A bit unlucky with yeah, he's searching like hell for something here. He wants a duplicate, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Paul, Alex has 2 gold.
Yeah. Me has commented.
He's watching this on the phone, so we can see. Maybe he should get some glasses.
Yeah, Paul needs some glasses. We know that. We know that for sure. He was blindly drafting the Greyjoy team.
Yeah.
He was just yeah. pressing stuff, and it happened. Okay, you are like way ahead of me in
Okay.
the clock is like 30 seconds. Okay, maybe I've fallen off. Let's go back into it again. 46, 20. Yeah, weird. Cool.
Something else coming in.
Yeah, let's see. This is this tournament's longest marshalling so far. 2 goals left. One of them is growing strong, right?
Well,
Scheming set back in, Hightower spy, and growing strong. So there's plenty of strength, and there's a military icon for that you requested, Miha.
yeah,
so
but there
there's
is stealth at the moment, so
there is
it's
stealth.
another one.
It's a guess from Paul that he will use Orphan to get out the spy.
Yeah, but he doesn't
He wants to
even
use the spy to boost later.
Yes, but I don't think it matters that much. I don't think he would sacrifice Orton now. It's probably gonna die next round anyways. By the look of
Yeah, but
look of the board.
during the volley.
Yeah, during the ball, for sure. So you want him there.
Well, it depends on what happens now. If there's the Bloody Cup, probably is going on Marjorie, right? And if there isn't, then I'm thinking one of the lords surely, or well, there is only Orton really has to die to dupe Mace with Marjorie.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex doesn't have it. If he had it, he would have gone for it for sure. He can defend against Reigns, but what is Reigns doing is the question.
Yeah. What are we guessing he have now?
What we're guessing
what he has in his scheme plotline.
he has Wildfire Assault.
No, he maybe he have, but he would never use it at
No,
least.
not. The stand thing. Stand token.
Yeah, but still, he's fearing a reset next round. So I think the filthy accusation to kneel a character may be power behind the throne was the one you suggested. He might have that. He have pointy end. Maybe Varys Riddle. He might have that.
To bring in a Meister, that's not going to do anything.
No. I was just making suggestions of what he could have.
Okay.
I'm not finding anything that's might be super useful now.
I might
Game
know
of
a little
Thrones
bit what he has. So he has one surprise that could do some work at some point.
Yeah. All right. Interesting.
He's not triggering it, so doesn't look like he has anything this round, anything useful to do. Even well, if he had power behind the throne or something, but it's not close enough. Again, it's not getting to 15, and none of the power is going on the faction card.
Yeah.
Francisco was pointing out that the Bloody Cup is very useful for Tyrell now. If Alex would use it, it will be helpful if you're gonna volley to save a character, so he wouldn't do it anyway.
No, I think I agree. I think Bloody Cup, he might still have it in hand. Or do you think, Miha, that the board set isn't good enough for Greyjoy to actually be able to withstand this board if he... I don't know, my logic is falling apart here. I think having Bloody Cup on Marjorie would come back next round. It would be just bad, wouldn't it?
I wonder what's happening now. So he set up a card on top with Mace, but then he drew it with Hightower. I think, did he misclick that? Was he supposed to win with Hightower Spy? give more plus strength. Or maybe he changed the plan. Maybe he needs it in hand now. And then Greyjoy now defends the military, which is annoying. Although I guess Hagen's daughter could have always been claimed.
Yeah.
And no power. That's what I think was Alex was thinking. Didn't want
Yeah.
Tyrell to get any advantage here because
Yeah.
he doesn't
This
have it
is-
this round.
This is really good for. This is the best possible outcome for Greyjoy after this round. It feels like that at least.
Well, there's 3 power on the faction card, so it's something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Econ is great for Tyrell, decent for Greyjoy through the agenda, or maybe better than decent, but it's slightly better for Tyrell.
I think we're seeking in the north, to stop Kerwin, so better have a reason now.
Yeah.
I bet he does.
Only 4 cards left. I think this might be it.
Oh, didn't have the reason, right? And
No.
Hagen's daughter can't trigger because of the king in the north.
Yes, this is really bad for
And
Alex
no
and
Econ.
Greyjoy.
But no Econ for the
Now-
other side either. No great halls in Golden Grove, so just going to have the arbor. But it's alright. I think it's advantage
The
Tyrell
arbor
now.
is enough. It is enough to get things on the board. Let's see. This is a tough one for Greyjoy now. 6 cards in hand.
Yeah,
should
that
be
was
possible to
such a
get
great
something
plot
out.
here to play. Okay, 5
Yeah.
gold with the agenda actually, so it's a bit more. But I knew King in the North was coming for Kerwin. I just wasn't sure whether there was a reason still.
No. I think he kind of showed that he didn't have it.
Now better
It's
have a
not-
military icon that can beat this guy to keep the pressure on. I think that would be really important.
Yeah.
Well, he stays nailed anyway, so.
And there's another bounty. And then Renly comes in.
Well, there's 2 gold left, so I guess Renly will have to defend himself against the Bloody Cup, so he's not going to be able to do military back. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, everything went wrong for Alex's round. He would have, it would be looking really good if he had kept 1 or 2 on the board, but obviously he needed at least 1 reason for that. And he would have had Hagen's daughter in shadow as well, so everything would be actually be looking really good for Greyjoy. But now it's just.
But he's keeping that annoying 2 gold always, just to mess with mess with Tyrell, because you can't risk it. You can't have Renly go on the top now. You have to keep him in play, push the advantage. So he's just going to do 2 challenges which are going to be opposed. So just 1 intrigue is coming back, I think, from the skimming septon that is still standing.
Yeah.
Okay, Renly draws, so that's not too bad.
No.
Yeah, needs to be opposed, and then you do intrigue back. Get rid of another card, and Eric stays nailed. So that's not a disaster. Now, is there something
No,
annoying?
it's-
Is there the stranger or something in the plot deck?
You never know. Well, I think this looks so rough.
Too bad the
There's another
Scheming
big
Septons
Kraken.
can't be triggered. Would be nice to get them to draw something more here. But okay, next round, surely with the high tower trigger.
Yeah.
And if there's close call, maybe now is the time.
Yeah, I picked close fast, so close call.
You know it from how fast he did it.
yeah. It's just he. If you got close call, I think you just.
Now he cancelled it.
Nah, yeah, but that's the annoying part. Your opponent is waiting a bit, and then you start to second guess your plot choice, and yeah. The father, Wardens of the South. Okay, the father can do work. Wardens of the South will win challenges, to say the least.
Yeah, so now I think you go first, right?
Yeah,
Go
you
first
need
and
to.
you do your challenges. Or do you go second and let Alex get some more power on the faction card? He has one, so that's all you need. And you have
Yeah.
to over defend, which is annoying, right? If you let him go first because of the stupid threats that he has with the bloody cup and stuff like that.
It's going to be Alex's first.
Well,
Cheeky. So he's betting on Alex not getting through here, and he's probably right. So let's see. Great Hall getting knelt, so there's coming in. Yeah, and one annoying character at least. The Maester Mutemilk goes into play, and 2 gold left. Not annoying at all. But yeah, he already have enough stuff to defend everything on the board to avoid a potential another bloody cup. And he have golden grow and all econ he can possibly need. And I wouldn't be surprised to see see another high bounty as well.
okay, I don't think he'll be triggered. Well, maybe
No.
if you do intrigue and there's no hand. The father triggers before him anyway, so we'll see what happens there.
Interesting.
Okay, and there's the stand we need for Renly. And if there's anything in hand, the Scheming Septons are there to gain gold.
Yeah. There's at least one card in hand still, I think. Or did it get played? Yeah, the High Tower Spy got played, but yeah, there's probably probably something more there. Probably another one.
So
Okay,
now
so
what do you do?
what
Do you attack here or?
do now? Do you just you probably don't do anything?
Well, it's
I
not
don't know.
probably
Yeah.
not enough for anything anywhere close to 15
No.
for Robert, but yeah, he doesn't. Okay.
Okay. Now we might see filthy accusations or something like that. Kneel out one character. Maybe he doesn't need to
Well, I
trigger
could
anything.
tell you what's about to happen, but I'm not sure if we can count on everyone's fair play here.
Yeah, for us it wouldn't matter. No, none of.
Well, you'll find out in a few
wouldn't say
seconds
any
anyway.
of the players are watching the stream, so I don't think it would matter.
Something annoying is going to happen, I think, here for Greyjoy, hopefully.
Okay, power challenge.
Or maybe not, because he would have gone with Reigns first in that case.
Okay.
Could do Reigns and Neil Victorian. But yeah, then push the military through unopposed. Makes some kind of sense. I'm not sure if Filthy Accusations is in the deck. Possibly it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
There are
Three
some
gold.
questions from Francisco. First is
Can you go over the Nelt Greyjoy Eric Anvilbreaker and go through the ruling of him?
What's the problem there? So he's
No,
cannot stand during the standing phase. He will never stand unless he is now returned with the father to come back again, which I guess is almost certainly going to be the case.
yeah.
You
And
can mort him
also-
if you play mort, but that's not happening in Knights of the Hollow Hill.
No.
and also if Alex plays Stranger, and he does in some decks, but I don't know if it's in this deck.
Stranger, what does Stranger do here? Was that an earlier message? Because I
Yeah, it was earlier. And
That's
Ketal
the
is
bloody cup.
yeah. If you that is annoying to see. Okay, point power behind the throne gets played. Yeah, Ketal. No, you can't. He needs to be in. You're lying to Ketal now, Kristin, because Ketal asked about.
you
Can
can.
you stand it with Maiden Spain too?
Yeah, you can. If you win unopposed.
But
with
the
him.
character has to be in the challenge. He
Yeah.
asked that after. Yes, okay.
Yeah, he's not
Okay,
a captain,
we'll
so
see.
it doesn't work out brilliantly, but you can do that. I think he's the best if you really want more than one copy. Everyone plays one copy, it seems. If you want more than one, you play the cat attachments on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Renly is drawing like crazy, and now, okay, some renown is going away if you return Renly. Then I wonder, without Renly in play, could you just trigger Varys then? Get rid of Victarion and more. And then Greyjoy has Eric and 2 cards in hand.
Honestly, on this board, you can just trigger him no matter what, couldn't you? Like, look at the hand.
Yeah, if
He has a hand. Alex
Renly is
doesn't have a
returned,
hand.
if Renly is in play, I wouldn't trigger Varys, obviously.
No, but it wouldn't. Tyrell is unfortunately still winning the game, no matter what's happening here.
Well, some cards are going for reserve, so we'll be down to 6.
Yeah, it's only six
Maybe
left.
the dead
That's
cards.
true. And if the father wasn't played here, it's just I think returning cards to hand, that it's 3 for Greyjoy, maybe it would be less likely.
Is
What do
he
you
going
think?
to trigger it?
I think you should trigger it.
Oh, okay. He thinks he's going to win, I think, with this big board.
Yeah. He's still going to win. I don't think that's. Unfortunately, that's.
Yeah, but we don't know what is in Greyjoy's hands. If you could have a look at the hand, right, and there's 0 characters, then you trigger Varys, and you know you have Renly, you know you have a bunch of cards, and you have so much economy. Maybe even close call still to be played, right?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I think I don't like this for us, unfortunately. I think Robert's plot play has been spot on, and getting in the King in the North there is, yeah, amazing. Amazing for him. And this is the best Varys play, right? This is how you should be playing Varys. It's just you're putting him into play as a pure threat to everything. It is no cheeky play. It's just he's marshaled, and this is the correct way of playing this card.
Well, now we have the level, I guess, of the board state with Mad King's Command a little bit. So triggering Varys last round, and then Greyjoy probably couldn't get 3 characters in play. Now seems like it would have been the better play.
Robert's calling nice. Yeah, that's annoying for him for sure.
So
But
maybe keep some
still-
ambush, try to get 5 characters back in play after the challenges phase begins. Scheming Septon can go through shadows, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing
Eric
big.
is no biggies here. So I would like to see
the
location and something in shadows there.
Gold.
It's the only character, so triggering Varys would have won the game, I think, last round. But you can never be sure.
Nah, but it's still so it's still so good for Tyrell here.
Yeah, but now they have 2 characters with Intimidate here, so.
Yeah. Annoying, but yeah. And then you got 200 gold for Tyrell, like almost literally. Yeah.
Yeah, just get anything with
Just
dupes.
fucking gold grow.
Any
Now
strike
it's
boosts.
closer to 300. Stupid Tyrell. Yeah.
Varys used as a small council character too.
Yes.
Stand
This
Ketal.
for it's just 3 small triggers of Ketal.
He still has 15 gold after.
Yeah, he just
round.
the shitty faction is just gaining gold for martial characters there.
Well, Renly's coming, and then I think Scheming Septon, if there's no spy ambush guy, then Scheming Septon should be coming through shadows just to have an extra guy.
Yeah. Now there's gonna be 2 far cost locations. Alex is just not having a field day.
Yeah, and now it's important that he has the military icons as well, which means Victarion and Eric are not going to intimidate anything.
Yeah. And Randall's probably gonna stand as well. Yes. So so seems like I need to win my match now. And I hadn't planned otherwise anyway, so that's not a problem.
Well, he's keeping 8 gold, so maybe he has Olena's informant in hand, 2 copies. That would that would suck for for Alex.
Yeah. There is something in that hand for sure.
Can Alex have something for the 5 gold?
And there's obviously the last copy of Bloody Cup.
Well, there's 0 ambush in Greyjoy, but there is some neutral. You could have Last of the Giants, Magnemite or something.
Yeah, Last of the Giants and Varys in Dominus phase, but there will be intrigue challenges made against Greyjoy this round. So yeah, with only 3 cards in hand, I don't think that's gonna.
It looks like he has possibly growing strong because he's kept the courtier instead of Scheming Septon or even Varys. Okay, Varys was nailed, so that was decided some time ago, I guess. Now the time comes into play as well because it's 18 minutes left and Tyrell is ahead. And looks like maybe it's not going to 15 if Greyjoy has some answers for the renown. But he not only has to stop the 15, he has to turn it around so that he can get ahead.
Yeah, I think I think there is a possibility, but there needs to be Last of the Giant and Varys in Alex's hand. Now we get to see Robert's hand as well. No, not yet. He's going to stand in to draw more cards. Not yet. Oh.
Finds a dupe.
Yeah.
Or 1 for next round. There's plenty of gold. And if you want to cancel Great Hall with more and more, that costs you a bit. Okay, here we go. Lysa or something?
Yeah. Lysa, yeah.
It's not the worst thing in the world. Stops the military, possibly. If we could have a Nightmares now, that would be really nice. I don't know if it's one you keep in hand for Mad King's Commando. Although he did just draw 2 with Renly. So what is she
So
doing
this-
now? Is she doing intrigue? Because she does have intimidate.
Yeah, but he does it with 5 strength, but there is strength buffs in Tyrell's hands, so it doesn't matter, I think. But he needs to try, so he stands readily, possibly, to get another card in hand. Yeah, 9 strength readily.
And he draws again.
Yep. Yeah, Renly has been really great here for Robert.
So again, some renown is going away.
Yeah. But there's, let's see. Well, there's still not enough.
Okay, you could do... She's going to remove something unless she gets nightmares, so you could just still do military. But probably do power first, while you have the big guy in play still.
Yeah.
And you do intrigue for sure for that last card.
Yeah, just check with intrigue first. And yeah. Intrigue for 2. And I was thinking maybe he can buff his strength and kneel out.
Oh, reason, nice.
Yeah, kneel out every candle breaker and win, but it would be 14? No, 15. It still would have removed the Randall. Yeah. It's me being stupid. It needed to be nightmares as well. And of course, Randall needed to be standing after this challenge, which I believe he will.
Or maybe not. He has 6 cards in hand to play from the next round.
Yeah, maybe the safer. Yeah,
okay.
he does.
Well, yeah, okay, because maybe he can get 1 more power this way on his faction card, which is what matters the most now.
14 minutes left. Okay.
If only there was a nightmares. Come on, let's have it.
There's plenty of cards in hand, so it could be. It should come now, at least.
So what do you remove now? You know, Renly is... there's another copy of him.
Yeah, that's the annoying part.
I don't know what the better character is, honestly.
I think...
Yes, the one that has more renown right now.
Yeah, it's just... But yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Right.
But here's the thing now. 2 plots left, and we know Renly is in hand and he's still alive, so I think Morghulis is the reset, and we know there's no reasons, so I think it might be played. Although you could avoid it and try to win before having to play it. Ah, okay. Yeah, siege preparations is way too slow.
Yeah.
It's nice, but the game's going to be over, I think.
Yep. 12 power. And at least 2 renowned characters in play. There could be some small chud. What is it called? A 3-cost character with renown as well, when there's a lord present. So yeah, but 2 is enough.
Now, if the last plot is Morghulis for Robert and somehow the game survives, we don't want any saves here. Yeah, that's fine. Well, okay, siege preparations will draw a whole hand, so yeah.
So we've probably gotten Arisen, but
1 is gone now and 2 still in the deck.
Yeah.
So actually, it's odds against if you think about it. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's canceling Great Halls, but Bounty was just played, and High Tower will get more gold.
Yeah.
He has strength now at least. Could try to defend. But yeah, how is he doing with the intrigue challenge? He has to intimidate Randy first, but then
Yeah,
there's that stupid courtier. Yeah, it's not going to happen for you guys. Winning this one.
No, we can try to look for stuff, but no, there.
That was some nerve to come with Greyjoy Knights of the Hollow Hill against Robert and try to beat him. So if that would have worked, that would be really devastating for us.
I think you wouldn't be surprised how good this deck really is. It didn't work this time, but yeah, it is a really good deck, honestly. So.
Yeah, and it's the Reigns is not the perfect counter, to be fair. We were thinking, of course, as we always do with Alex, that he might play the absolute top stuff, and then you have to worry about Pike and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think there is one key part of this game, and that is the King in the North. The King in the North 100% won this game. It wasn't even close after that. So there's good plot play and good deck building to have it in there. So
yeah, but when we thought Morghulis was coming in that second round, or what was it? And it was here to serve instead. He needed Kerwin to to save Balon, right? And if he'd played Morghulis then, there wouldn't have been King in the North.
No, I think I think.
But obviously he didn't have a reason, right? So then everything dies.
Yeah, it was really telling, right? So that helped a lot for Robert there, that he needed to get something to save. So that's annoying for Greyjoy.
So if this is defended now with everything, it's game over, and there's perfect information. So Randall is dead. Let's see. Can we get 14 without him? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you just need a...
Yeah, you need a growing strong, and then it's over.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just oppose.
Get one guy intimidated. It might be 2 growing strong in the deck at least. So 10, yeah, there is a growing strong coming in. Or just yeah. There we go. Good job, Greyjoy. Congrats, guys.
Tyrell?
Yeah, Tyrell. I meant to go Tyrell.
The stand here. Wanted to stand Renly.
Yeah.
I think we all know what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Although even if Alex says no takebacks here, I don't think it makes any difference.
Yeah, I don't think he would ever. Yeah, it's really good play by Robert here. Nothing to do for Alex, unfortunately, and we're even after this. Still a game, guys. It's going to be interesting. No more matches today. Is there one tomorrow? I don't have the calendar open.
No, there's 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday.
Yeah, that's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to play it myself. I've been ready to go for a while now. Too bad that I needed to schedule late. But yeah, I guess the 2 matches on Sunday will be the worst, for the players at least. So
yeah, that's going to be super stressful. I think in theory, someone could win the 2 games tomorrow, right, and get to 5-3. But if they're split tomorrow, then whoever is... So I'm playing last against Super Duck, and whoever is 5-4 behind, that's going to be ridiculously stressful. Well, I don't know. I don't know Super Duck that well, so maybe he doesn't get stressed. I certainly do. So I desperately want to be 5-4 ahead before that one. And then, if you lose, it's a draw. It's not a disaster. It's still, the tournament's still in your hands if you win all the other games, right? All the other matches.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting because I don't think it may be foolishness, but the greater players are stupidly confident in every single match. It's just, yes, I'm going into this, I'm gonna win this. It's just everyone is so confident. It is really great. I think Kristin against Alex as well. You were confident. No, against Alex, against Alex.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
also confident.
No. Yeah, not that way, but I was calm.
Yeah. So yeah, there's gonna be great. I think I hope that this is gonna be an interesting round. It has been so far, at least, with a couple of great games.
Yeah, ours are the most interesting. There's some one-sided matches, so Baratheon walking or Lannister walking all over Baratheon, I should say. That's already 5-0, so Baratheon needs to win the remaining 5 games just to draw, which is not happening. Looking at the players both teams still have left, yeah, it's not happening.
And still, people can be hard countered in this tournament, and even if you have like a top player, a deck can just kill you off here. If you're picking the wrong deck, you can lose horribly, even though you're a slightly worse player. That can happen. So, but yeah, we got interesting matches left. I think it's reasonably even. I think it's slightly favored player-wise to Tyrell for the rest of the games. But I think both teams are confident of this, and it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna love the Sunday watching the games there. Our most confident player are playing on Sunday, and it's not the one you would think it is, because it's Leo, and he is so confident that he's gonna win. So that's great.
So I think our game is the tightest, right? I think it smells like 5-5, but okay, could go 6-4 either way, which obviously is a huge difference, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I think both teams will think that. I think both teams would, of course, love to win it, but would understand that the way the pairing worked and everything, that 5-5 would be okay, I guess. But
I think I'd have to take it now if someone offered it to me, considering the pairings that are still remaining.
Yeah. I also would like. Agree on a draw if that were possible, but yeah, that's the fun with the game. We got to play it out, and it's gonna be awesome. Looking forward to some insane games on Saturday and Sunday, guys.
And then we have, so we mentioned Baratheon Lannister, then we have Night's Watch also is not doing well against Stark. There were some very, on paper, interesting games there, but all the 50-50 games seem to have gone to Stark, which is super annoying because they're strong as it is, and if they're winning the games that should be going either way. But okay, it's this one I'm not so sure, right? Because if you look at the players that Night's Watch still has, they have a chance in every game that is still to be played. So this could turn around. Obviously 4-0 is a giant advantage, so I'm thinking Stark wins this one. And the laziest teams so far are Targaryen and Martell, leaving everything for the weekend. It seems it's 1-1 there. Maybe I should just check if anything has happened while we were watching. If it has, it's not been updated. So it's 1-1 there, and all the games still to be played almost in that one. So I guess that's going to be the focus among other things over the weekend.
Yeah. I think like everyone is a bit annoyed about Stark so far. A bit surprised about Lannister, to be honest. I think they're doing, they're pulling some weight now. It is interesting to see how that's going to be. Obviously, a really strong team, but I think like every team is really good in this tournament because they're gotten some players, everyone. So, but yeah, as you say, Stark, fucking hell.
And I've been informed right now that Stark actually has won the 5th game. So Danis has won in the meantime against Nico. So That's 5 wins for them. And what can I say? I've been saying Stark is the strongest all along, so I knew I was right, so no surprise there. But some people just want to switch attention to everyone else for some reason. But we all know Stark is the team to beat, right? We have to all do our best to get them some losses so that we can have an interesting end to the tournament.
Yeah, and there's their best player, maybe at least stats wise, isn't playing this week. Argento isn't playing, so I'm a bit worried about that team for sure. I think. And now they can just get one more win, and they can throw all their bad agendas.
Yeah, but
which is maybe the worst part of this.
I don't know what the next one is, right? But look at the players, right? So Nightwatch, okay, Ben Barnhard, I don't know that well, but then they have Lucas still to play. They have Templar, they have Bobby Bob, they have Susanna, and they have this one is over.
Shit.
So if they lose game after game now, Stark, they're not getting to 6 in time to waste the agendas. Perfect scenario for them would be to win the next one, unless of course Nightwatch has given up like Baratheon when they lost the first few, and then they didn't have the confidence anymore that they could turn it around. But I'm not sure. I think Nightwatch, 5 in a row, tough, but each individual tough, game at least seems like it's winnable.
But you wouldn't like to face any of these, would you? There is top players for Nightwatch here, so that is that's gonna be annoying. Stark still got to get the last win over the line, so they awesome. This is gonna be great. Our match still even. Let's hope that it gets interesting. Lannister and Stark, Martell, as you say, lazy. Haven't scheduled, or they're scheduled late, every one of them. And maybe pretty even matchups as well.
Which one? The Targaryen Martell?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that is interesting.
So that one is slightly different because some of the top players from Martell are paired against players that maybe have a lesser reputation. I'm not saying they're worse players, just less known. And the Targaryen team is ridiculous. I'm not finding any weakness there really. And Martell, let's see. Yeah, there's no players here that you wouldn't trust to get a win. So that's going to be really tight, I think.
Yeah, it's two solid teams. I think player-wise, I would give it a slight edge to Targaryen. But yeah.
And who is missing this round? Okay, so they have missing Andy and Com. Okay, yeah, they're really tough. Targaryen has such a great team. Okay, the faction itself maybe is I don't know. I think Martell is maybe stronger as a faction, and maybe has even a good matchup against Targaryen in particular. I'm not sure if everyone would agree with that, but seems like that to me. But the team of Targaryen is pretty scary. But then so is Tyrell, right? So is Martell. Maybe there's no Argento there or no Alex there, but also at the bottom. Don't want to be disrespectful, but let's say at the bottom, right, where players would be paired if they were paired by win rate, they're extremely strong. They have their Feuerbards and Mad and stuff like that. Players like that are playing, right?
Yeah, it is. There's no bad players at all. So there's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to the last game of the week now. It's gonna be great. And there's still some players I haven't seen playing, which is gonna be awesome. My opponent, I haven't played him yet, so that's going to be interesting. I know nothing about it, so that's it.
Is it
Garrett Hurst. So that's
Yeah, be afraid. He has a better win rate than you do, so you can consider him a favorite.
Let's see. 46, and I'm not sure how mine is now. 44. Fucking hell, yeah, his favorite. All pressure on him. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, for sure. It is. I think I would rather like to play someone I knew. So I had an idea what they were gonna do. So that's a bit annoying to me. But still, I'd rather play him than Robert, which is obvious because 70 players, you don't beat those every day. So yeah.
Okay, then I think we can end the stream here.
Yes.
I won't be streaming live anything else this week because no games are except for Sunday. My game and Francisco's are together, but I can't stream myself. So I will try to record on Saturday, at least Steven's game during the night. I'm not sure if I have time during the afternoon, possibly not. And you can catch those on my channel. And on Sunday we'll record Francisco's game for sure, and then mine. Maybe I'll record it from my perspective and add commentary at some point. If I win, if I lose, then it's going to the trash.
For sure, that's how it is.
That's how you do with all the games you lose.
Yes.
All right, so thanks guys for commentating with me tonight. I always say this, always nice to have some company, especially of course people who are also invested from the opposing team.
Yeah, it's been great, and thank you for streaming. Thank you for having us, and good luck, guys. And I hope to commentate on more of these and stream some of them myself. But we won't be able to do it this week because we're on halfway of vacation. I don't know. yeah. So yeah, let's wrap it up, I guess.
All right, and to all of our viewers as well, of course, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Good night.